because marriage makes us more human. Marriage is the fundamental building block of our society, and anyone that attempts to redefine it is redefining something that is much greater than any one of us here today. So what do we do? Well, in our system of government, there are still checks and balances on judges like Vaughn Walker. And make no mistake, this decision doesn't only speak to Californians, it speaks to you here in Georgia. It affects you here in Georgia. Now some want this judge to impose his will on this state, and that's their right. It's their right to assemble, it's their right to be here. But some say that no judge has the right to take his will, his beliefs, and put them in the place of the democratic process. And I tell you this, be careful what you wish for. Because when you short-circuit the democratic process, when you short-circuit our republic's means of dealing with controversial questions, you don't end debate. Look back at Roe versus Wade. You don't end the debate when the court imposes by fiat its will on the people. What you do is you bifurcate, you polarize, you divide this country. You take away the one means by which people can say, yes, I believe that this is a great truth, but we voted. I'm going to continue to fight, but we voted. That at least is some measure of dignity to a person's beliefs, rather than having one judge shut us down. So I tell you this is what I'm asking you to do. Each and every one of you here, what you have heard, take back into your community. Ask people to sign up, and you sign up afterwards, because we're building an army of 2 million activists throughout this country. We're already at 750,000. They may not all be here today, but they voted during Proposition 8. They voted during main question 1. And even if they're not here, they're here with us in spirit. And you can take it back to your community. And I tell you this, that after signing up, we will give you the information necessary to let you know who are the politicians who are standing up for you and who are the politicians that want to rob you of your civil right to vote. Because we have an election coming up, and you have some basic decisions to make. Congress can ultimately overturn what this judge has done. You need to ask your senatorial candidates, you need to ask your congressional candidates, do you believe that this is a country of laws or of men? Do you believe that the people have the right to have their say or not? It's a simple question now. Now there were those 4 or 5 years ago when the first marriage protection amendment came up in the Senate, those that were Republicans who said, for example, John McCain, that I don't think the time's right now to amend the Constitution, but if there was a serious threat to marriage, I would support it. The time has come. That's right. You're either with the people or against them. You're either with activist judges or you're against them. No more can you hide behind saying, well, the time is not now. The time is now. So I tell you, sign up. Ask your friends to sign up. And if you're met when you leave here with hatred, if you're met when you leave here with someone trying to shout you down and intimidate you, meet hatred with love. Put a smile on your face and say, we just disagree. We can disagree without hating each other. And if there are any on our side here, I don't see anyone here causing any problems, doing anything wrong. But know this, for you that are protesting, that we openly and repeatedly condemn hatred and violence on either side of this debate. It has no place in this debate, and you don't have to ask us through a press release to do it. We'll do it at the time it occurs. But I also ask you this, where was the leadership of the movement for same-sex marriage when in Providence a young child was told, I may have to kidnap you? Where was the leadership defending our civil rights when mothers were told by protesters, you're raising your children to be little bigots? Where was your leadership condemning the hatred when a Catholic bishop praying according to his beliefs, you don't have to agree with them, was attempted to be shouted down during something that was sacred to him? I ask respect for both sides, but please, Each side must condemn hatred. Each side must condemn intolerance. And we stand here today in love. We have no hate in our hearts for you. Know that. Now, please, when you leave here, sign up. Ask your friends to sign up. Join the growing Army for Marriage. And again, God bless Dr. Alveda King. God bless our great, great performers today. God bless this great, beautiful, and hot state. And God bless this great country. Thank you very much.